Budapest. Good evening, Budapest. We're all really excited to be here tonight in Budapest, one of my favorite cities in the world. Thank you very much for sharing this evening. Yes, actually, for this very different project from what I've done a few years ago in the Neve Stadium or in an arena, I actually asked the promoter for an intimate venue, for an intimate concert. I think he didn't listen to me and you didn't listen to him as well.
Kiváltképpen megkérdezem a szervezőket, hogy egy kisebb, családiasabb helyszínt választanak. Ahogy látom, nem hallgattak rám, és önök sem hallgattak rám.
So the reason why we have put some screens tonight, especially for the people back in the hall, to share this evening with a proximity situation.
Pontosan ezért tettük ki oldalra, bal és jobb oldalra ezeket a kivetítőket, hogy ezt a meghitt hangulatot a hátsó sorba is tudják élvezni.
So, as I said, it's a very special evening for me, a very different concert as well, because when I first released Oxygene, the first letters and messages of appreciations were coming from amongst some other countries in Eastern Europe, mainly from Hungary and from Budapest. So when I thought about playing Oxygene in its entirety on stage, I said I have to be here and sharing this experience with you all.
Pontosan azért különleges számomra ez a helyszín, hiszen amikor az első sikereket elnyertem az Oxygénnel, pont ebből az írából és Magyarországból jöttek a rajongói levelek.
And what makes this project quite special from my usual outdoor concert is the fact that I wanted to share with you in a more proximity situation these fabulous analog electronic synthesizers.
Ez egy kicsit rendhagyó számomra, hiszen inkább szabadtéri koncerteket szoktam szervezni, pontosan ezért itt ilyen belsőséges atmoszférában szeretném bemutatni önöket ezeket a hangszereket.
They are part of they're part of the legend of electronic music, a little bit like the Stradivarius for classical music or the Fender or Gibson Les Paul for rock.
Ezek a hangszerek mind egy-egy részei az elektronikus zene mitológiának, mint a rocknak a Fender, vagy a klasszikusnak a Stradivarius hegedű.
But they're not existing anymore because they just disappeared at the beginning of the 80s when the computers exploded and the computer age happened.
Sajnos ezek a hangszerek most már nem kerülnek gyártásra, hiszen a 80-as évekbe betört a számítástechnika.
So they have just all life ahead of us, and it's the dream of any beginners, any young electronic musician to perform and to play on those instruments.
Pontosan ezért ezek a hangszerek minden kezdő elektronikus zenész álmai, hiszen ezekből csak egy van, a nevében mind Unico.
Another reason why Oxygene is very special to me is also the content, the message in the music. The title Oxygene, but also the globe, the skull inside the globe. We were not that many a few years ago to think about the future of the planet. And these days, it's also the reason why I'm glad to play Oxygene, is because it's in the mind, the consciousness of a lot of people, and particularly in the mind of Hungarian people.
Pontosan azért fontos számunkra ez a koncert, hiszen maga a föld védelme, mint ahogy ezt az albumon is látják, nagyon fontos számunkra.
I know, by the way, I know that a lot of people here are understanding English, but by respect for those who don't understand English, my Hungarian voice tonight is called Daniel.
Pontosan tudom, hogy sokan értenek angolul, de azok számára, akik nem beszélnék a nyelvet, a magyar hangom Daniel.
Yes, thank you. Yes, you can. Yes, absolutely. I have one last word to tell you. I mean, yesterday I was wandering and walking in this great city of yours, Budapest, and in one of the streets of the city, I met a pretty extraordinary musician called Norbert Pavel, and he's playing a kind of metallic flying saucer, very special, and I've been so impressed that I invited him on stage tonight for one of the songs that you'll hear later on during the concert.
Engedjék meg, hogy végezetül még megosztom önökkel azt az ajándékot, amelyet csak önöknek szántam. Tegnap a város utcáit járva találkoztam egy utcai zenésszel, Pavel Norberttel, akit meg is hívtam a koncertemre, és később majd egyik számomban játszani is fog.
Yes, and I hope that you will give him a warm welcome when he will be on stage later on. No, I would like to introduce the musicians sharing this stage with me for this project. First of all, Dominique Perrier, a very dear friend of mine, and we have done lots of concerts and albums together. Sama, the youngest, but we are working almost every day together since the past 5 years, and he's the musical director coordinator for the project. Sama. And last but not least, Francis Rimbert, and also a very dear friend and brilliant musician. He knows all these instruments by heart, and we are working together since Oxygene. It's a real pleasure to play and share the stage with them tonight. One last word is everything is live here. We have no computers on stage, and these instruments are sometimes difficult. So if we have accidents, we'll be happy to share them with you if it happens.
Végezetül elmondanám, hogy az előadás 100%-ban élőben van, és hogyha ne is egy hiba előfordulna, örömmel osztom meg önökkel.
Thank you. And And as a ritual, before we start, I have to warm up and tune a little bit with those guys here, because these instruments are a little bit like old ladies. You have to handle them with care. Have a good evening.